Hello, welcome to Night Tech Reviews, and as you can see here, you are looking at a 10-year-old laptop. Basically, the story behind this thing is I was at a ball game for our school. It was an away game, and I was walking back to the car, and I just saw this laptop sitting next to the dumpster. It must have fell out, but it was in the grass with the power cable attached and the battery in it. So I just picked it up to see if it worked, and it pretty much did. Amazing. Well, let's dig into the specs and get into the software. Yeah. Basically, there's really nothing to cover. I did take the battery out, as you could see, because it only lasted like 15 minutes, not even. I think it was, no, 5. What a big jump down, but that's what it does. On this side, yes, I already booted because it takes forever to boot. This side, little plug-in thing for your good old mice. Good old mice, or whatever. You got your good old disk drive, but yes, just a DVD-ROM drive. Doesn't even have a DVD decoder in it. It's horrible. Oh yeah, and you got your Wi-Fi card slot. Yes, the computer does Wi-Fi. No internet security on it. Haven't caught a virus yet, but I guess that's just luck because I am going to upload some onto it tomorrow. AVG. I highly recommend it. But here's the wireless network card. Dynex. Moving on to the back. I like my netbook much better, but this is nice too, just handy to have. You got a simple like printer. They used these back in the day, printer and stuff. Connects monitors, all that. Oh yeah, and you got a phone line jack for dial-up. Yay! And you got Ethernet, which is broken by the way, does not work. Got your fan, the processor is like in here. You got a good old monitor port, or actually no, correction, it's a network port, or I'm not sure what that is. I can't find this like anywhere. Here's your monitor port. Good, they still use these. I think my netbook has this, I'm not sure. It's the same size, but there's no like screws or anything. Another mouse port. And only one USB port. Kind of an inconvenience. It's 1.0. It's the original. You got your power. And guess what? Yes, a floppy. Oh yeah. Now I can actually transfer data from school to this thing using floppies, which I do not have. Huh. Here's a headphone jack. Here's a mic jack, and here's another headphone jack. This is the hard drive. There came with no screw, and it comes out, and it smells like tacos. Interesting. But that's what happens when you find something next to a dumpster. But now we're getting into the software. As you can see, it works fine. I'm already liking it. Yes, I changed the background, and yes, I did some other things. But that's basically it. I added some applications like Google Earth, iTunes 7.0. That's like 5-year-old, 6-year-old iTunes. The only thing new that actually works on this computer is Firefox, the only browser. Tried Safari, but it didn't work. Internet Explorer won't even work. So yeah, this is Windows 2000. Originally ran 98. It was built, the computer itself was built in 1999, according to the specs on it, on the back. But it was originally running 98. Down here it says Windows 98. But it was upgraded to 2000. Boy, what an upgrade. At the time, it probably was a great upgrade, but now it's not. I'll head over to my computer. if it accesses. Alright, hang on. Oh, wrong button. No trackpad, it's track point. And you got your 2 buttons, and this is basically the clicky wheel right here. Sorry. Clicky wheel, left click. So, it's a little, takes a minute to get used to. There it goes. But yeah, oh yeah, here is Windows 2000, my computer. Basically nothing in it, you got your control panel and stuff. But let's check out with the specs. Unlike XP, even though you could do this in XP too, but I don't know how to do this yet, so I only know how to go to properties. I'm familiar with 2000, but it's been a while. And like, our schools don't even use that. But here it is. System Windows 2000. Service Pack 4. There's basically a little bit about the computer. Or whatever. And yeah, it does RAM in kilobytes. That is my annoying clock that I cannot take down because it's screwed into the wall. I don't like it. I'm waiting for the batteries to die, but it's been like 3 years. Yeah. But this is equaling out to, so you don't have to do the math. It is basically equaling out to 251, maybe 2 megabytes. Yeah, not even a gig of RAM. Not even. I was gonna do RAM upgrade, but the thing's so old. No, I don't think so. But yeah, that is my review. There's really nothing never to cover on these things. That is basically my review over a laptop from the year 2000. It runs Firefox pretty good. It's faster than my XP, even though I'm going to give it a RAM upgrade, the XP sometime. But right now, this thing runs faster than the XP. But my HP behind me runs the fastest so far out of all 3 of these. The processor on this is a better processor than mine. It's a Pentium, old, but some school computers use that. Yes, it's missing a Q key. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It's IBM A21e. Speakers are actually good. They're good, in good shape. Overall, I have to say this computer itself is in good shape for being that old. Just a few scratches on the plastic itself. The battery's kaput. Oh, nothing. Don't have this thing sitting in your lap either. It's like burns your business right off. It gets hot. I mean, like, if anything, get a cooling pad for one of these if you find them in your basement or in a trash can or something. I think I am figuring out why the school threw it out. But yeah, that's just basically your IBM A21e ThinkPad review from the year 1999, not 2000. You are watching Night Tech Reviews, or KTR. And KTR is signing out. Have a good night.